is balancing self-care and relationships. I'm still learning this. I'm still understanding what this is. Balancing self-care and relationships. You have to balance yourself to have a relationship and love who you are. I didn't know me not loving myself was a factor. Why? Because I expected my ex-wife to teach me how to love myself. See, when two whole people come into the relationship will work. When two broken people come into a relationship, the relationship will not work. When one healed person comes and a broken person has come as well, that relationship is not going to end. It's not going to work. The relationship is not going to work because both of y'all are not whole. Both of y'all are not healed. Both of y'all haven't invested the correct amount of time for yourself. See, here's the thing about time. Time is of the essence, which means we have to become patient with ourselves. We have to become patient. We really have to understand that it's okay if it doesn't happen tomorrow. It's okay if it doesn't happen next week. It's okay if it doesn't happen next month. It's okay if it doesn't happen next year. What we have to be comfortable with doing is putting the work into ourselves each and every day. Why? Because the moment we start working on ourselves is the second we lose confidence with who we are as a person. There's a process that we have to go through. There are phases that we have to grow through. See, the blueprint is being laid, yet it's so confusing because I can't teach you how to go through a heartbreak if the heartbreak hasn't been presented. If it has been presented, now you know what to look for yourself. What's bringing you peace? What's bringing you happiness? What's bringing you joy? What's bringing you fulfillment? What's bringing you things that you did not know that you can have? See, the love of my life brings me peace. The love of my life brings me growth. The love of my life demonstrates what it's like to have a healthy relationship. Why am I saying this? Because healthy relationships still exist. Furthermore, you have to go through the bad situations, the relationships that's not doing you any justice, to recognize what you're looking for in the next person. There was a saying that I used to say. I kind of say it, still say it. How many times do you need to get hit on the head before you recognize what this lesson is? How many times do you need to get hit in order to recognize what lesson was presented? I mean, there's one time I was boxing. We were sparring again. And this one dude hit me with the same exact move 6 different times. He didn't change how he swung. He didn't change his body language. He did the exact same thing 6 different times. After the 6th time, I'm like, hold on, bucko. I said, man, how are you steady hitting me? My hands are up. He said, no, they ain't. He said, every time I flinch, you drop your hands and I hit you. I said, bro, all 6 times? He said, yeah, that's why I keep doing it. I said, oh, well, that makes sense. I said, It took me 6 times to learn how to keep my hands up even when someone flinched at me. Here's the lesson behind that story. Multiple times, oftentimes than not, we have to really get hit multiple times in order to recognize what this lesson really is. See, the lesson, when it comes the first time, is foreign to us. When it comes the next time, we really don't understand it. When it comes the 3rd time, we wasn't ready for it. When it comes the 4th time, we wasn't prepared for it. When it comes the 5th time, we still have to put ourselves out there. When it comes the 6th time, it finally made sense to say, I need to keep my hands up. And as I'm keeping my hands up, I'm being protected. Not only is my hands protected, not only is my face protected, my head is too. We have to protect our boundaries, because if our boundaries are not protected, people would take advantage of them. And now we're the ones that's heartbroken, that's confused, that's overwhelmed, that's stressed out, that's having anxiety attacks because we did not see it coming. We didn't see it coming because we wasn't prepared for it. And when we're not prepared for the unknown, the unexpected, the uncertainty, The uncertainty, the unprepared, the unaware wins because we stopped doing the groundwork. We stopped protecting our boundaries because we wasn't as aware of ourselves. We stopped loving ourselves. We wasn't protecting our boundaries because we let our boundaries get ran over. We let our boundaries get taken advantage of. See, here's the thing about boundaries, that we all have them. On the contrary, most of us don't know how to identify what they are because we're so kind, we're so nice, and we don't want to hurt this other person's feelings. But what about your feelings? What about protecting your feelings? What about protecting your boundaries? What about speaking up when things are not feeling right? That's when you putting yourself first and the lesson that you endure. This when it becomes the most valuable thing that you can ever understand, because it protects you when you least expect it. When you least expect it.